Hey, it's Shoshana live from Beachwood. Today we were working on our market updates and I wanted to talk about Beachwood and what's going on in Beachwood. And today I've got my different look. I've got my glasses on today because I got Dr. Bronner's soap in my eye, which just FYI, I do not recommend. Does not feel good. So anyway, let's talk about Beachwood. Let's talk about the market. Let's talk about market statistics and what's going on in Beachwood today. So I have my computer in front of me and I'm going to be glancing down here and there to talk about, so I can look at and really know the numbers of what is going on in our micro market. I like to look at where I live and I like to look at where I sell. We just looked at the market for each agent on our team, and that gives us just a read on what's going on in the market in general, not just in specific. Now, in Beachwood today, there are 11 homes on the market. That's it. 11 single family homes. You know, it's not a lot and it kind of is a lot. I feel like about a year ago, I was tracking those numbers also, and there were like 6 homes on the market. So 11 homes on the market is, you know, like I say, kind of a lot, kind of not a lot. It just depends on how you look at it. Now, when I look at those homes, they are in a price range of $340,000 all the way to $1.35 million. And what's going on here? Like, what is, you know, what's driving those prices? Well, what I notice, and I noticed this in all the cities we looked at today, is that new construction is driving prices to really soaring heights. And if you'll wait one second, I need to ask my daughter something. Hey, Bela, do you mind going in the fridge and getting me a bottle of water? Ooh, I am so thirsty. Okay, anyway, what I was saying is that new construction drives prices really high. So $340,000 is a typical price in Beachwood. And $1.35 million is also a typical price, but for a new build. So they're not the same animal. What we see is that if you take out the over millions, then the prices, you know, the average price is probably really quite different. Now, there may be 11 homes on the market today, but what sold in the last 6 months was 50 homes. So under 10 homes a month are selling. So let's see if it's 50, you know, maybe like 8.5 or whatever. No, right? 8 times 6, 48. Yeah, 8.2. 8.2 homes a month are selling in Beachwood. And of those homes that are actually selling, you know, there's always something that's compelling to make them sell, right? It's either location, price, condition. All of those things really, really matter. And location is funny because in the Midwest, our locations are really pretty big. Like every city is, excuse me, geographically pretty, you know, pretty big. So if 50 homes sold in the last 6 months, giving us 8 homes a month, 8.2 homes a month that sold, that means that we have about just over maybe a month and a half of inventory. On the other hand, nice girl, she brought me some water. I was so thirsty. You know, usually I use my refillable water bottle because I'm one of those. But every once in a while you got to do this. So give me 1 second. I need to say my blessing so that I can drink my water. 1 second, please. And ooh, much better, much better. Now my nice voice is back. Okay, so anyway, average days on market in Beachwood is actually 42 days on market in Beachwood, Ohio. And our average sale price, let me look here. Like I said, I'm looking at my computer while we talk. Average sale price, average sale price is $489,000. So really, what's the story of the market today? The story of the market is, if you have a house in Beachwood and you want to sell it, you can expect it to sit on the market for about 42 days from list date to close if you price it appropriately, right? Because if we overprice, we can't accomplish the things that we want to, i.e. selling. And that's the number one story of the market. And the number two story of the market is that there's just not a lot of inventory, because 1.5 months of inventory is just not that much. So if you're even considering selling, I think it might be interesting to look at real pricing, to look at real data, and to really consider the condition of your home. You know who to call. Yeah, that's me. And we can talk anytime about the Beachwood housing market, any other housing market for that much matter. Happy to weigh in and help and talk about what's going on. Meanwhile, make it a great Thursday, and we'll talk soon.